Let's see how the Rimworld goes. I mean, opinions are opinions. You can not like onesies, but I like to be comfy. I can respect someone else wanting to be comfy too. I guess it's kinda hipstery to wear onesies, but I'm like so borderline, occasionally beyond hipster, I can't judge. Are you straight up in hospital for your asthma, Worm? Come on, man. It's not that bad. But I mean, it's clothes. Who cares about your clothes? No one. Someone who cares about the clothes that other people wear is an asshole. Unless you like them. You're allowed to like other people's clothes. You're allowed to say, oh, that jacket's lovely, where'd you get it? You're allowed to do that. But if I wear whatever, and someone's like, especially on stream, if I'm like wearing something on a D&D show and someone's like, that looks stupid, or you look stupid in that, it's like, fuck off. It's clothes. Onesies are sleepwear. At least considered the same here. More or less. They're comfort wear. Same with pajamas. What are you doing? Are you wearing the new duster? You look fucking weird. You look like you're about to flash. And not in a good way. Flex. But anywhere in the world you have assholes, right? I was watching a thing about Pokemon Go and it made me think, because when Pokemon Go came out, I was at uni, right? And everyone went out into the city and there's always these people around. And there's a bunch of like builders who were like, oh, look at me, I'm catching a Pokemon. Like just making fun of people, and it's like, why? This is making people happy. These people are happy. Why are you being an asshole? It's like how, realistically, I shouldn't like make fun of people for like, oh, you like this kind of stream or you like this kind of D&D or whatever. No, if it makes you happy, then that's good, right? And really, that's ultimately the Ollie point of view. If it makes you happy, embrace it. And if I make you happy, you should embrace me with subscriptions, Patreon support, and bitty bits. Ow, fuck. I clonked my knee when I was selling out. It's karma. Well, that's the thing, in the UK, we don't have, like, a culture of being, of faking emotion. You don't have to go out with a smile. You don't have to work your job with a smile, you know? Some, like, Americanizing, it happens more and more of like, oh, customer support, it's like, nah, you're doing your job, and it's your job, you know? There's a fucking elk on our thing. You know what? You know what? Cancel this project. We don't need it no more. I do want you to haul all of these. And I do want you to mark the guests. We should probably put a table in here because they do use them. And also it means we have like an extra space if someone's like, I don't want to eat with them. That'd be good. Oh, also a thing about Pokemon is that people were fucking idiots and like don't trespass to play Pokemon. I had some friends who did that. I had friends who trespassed in the intent of getting good photos. And to me, one, like, fuck off, you hipster bullshit man. Two, why? Don't do that. And the thing is it's not even like they wanted photos of scenes, they wanted photos of textures so that they could paint them more accurately. Fuck off, Google exists! You don't need to go to a garbage dump to take pictures of garbage. Google garbage and you get it. You get images of everything you'd ever wanted. It's all on the internet now. You just want it and then you get it. And you don't need to do stupid things when you don't need to do stupid things. It's the miracle of the world now. And that's the same stupidity that pissed people off with Pokemon Go. Because there were so many people being entirely stupid. It's like, why? And you know what the solution was? The solution was put a sign saying, hey, be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, that makes sense. But you can't stop people being stupid, especially children. Pokemon Go annoys me, man, because Pokemon Go did so well for a game that was so bad. It was fundamentally broken, and it's the same with a lot of, actually, it's the same with nearly all of Nintendo's phone games. The only one I'd say that wasn't fundamentally broken was Fire Emblem Heroes. That game worked, but like Pokemon Go and Pocket Camp, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, you just couldn't play them. So why would I give you my money? Why would I spend my time on your game when you cannot play it? You know? What is the new one? There's a Harry Potter Pokemon Go being made now. Fuck me. I don't know what you do in it, but it's gonna be terrible. And you know what? It's going to drive people crazy because Harry Potter's got one of those fandoms where people go insane for anything they can get. And I understand it, but I've never liked Harry Potter. Being a British kid in the time period when Harry Potter was extremely popular and being that kind of kid that's like, I don't want to like that because everyone likes that. But also I just genuinely didn't like it. But also I was being a little hipster bullshit kid. I just never got Harry Potter. Because of like, you know, I like RPGs, I like nerd stuff. People always like go by like Harry Potter. I've been asked to do like a Harry Potter RPG before. I was like, I could never do that. Because I don't care. I anti-care. You know how there's anti-freeze that stops things from freezing? I have anti-care that stops me from caring. You can mine this one. You already started mining it. I don't know why it fills me with an anger unknown to fellow man. Only hatred passes here. Harry Potter's okay, but a child story? I understand why so many people are crazy for it, right? I get it. But I don't. I get why people like it, but I don't like it, you know? There's a lot I think that's an okay opinion to have. I've had people get very aggressive with me for not liking Harry Potter, especially when I was a kid, but of course, it was kids who were aggressive with me for not liking Harry Potter. Another one that I see that was Buffy. It's like, you haven't seen Buffy? You It's like, nah, well, but I'm not gonna watch it. It's like, that's actually a good comparison. I know people who are like, you don't like Star Wars? It's insane, because I have a couple of friends who don't like Star Wars, and one of them is that kind of they like to annoy people. So in the nerd culture that we live in, because we were both at uni together, saying I don't like Star Wars would piss people off, right? But that's okay. You're allowed to not like something, especially if you give like actual reasons for it. You're also allowed to like something if I don't like it, unless it's onions, because onions are terrible. Star Wars does have a huge nostalgia factor to it. Star Wars is one of those things that is, the setting is way better. This is actually a very dangerous raid. The setting is way better than the games. Tannis might fucking rip. The setting of Star Wars is way better than the actual movies. Okay. I really wish we had all our gun turrets online. But we don't. Plex, you're gonna need to charge in somewhere. I quite like the idea of you going in here, Plex. Maybe you'll get the skim on someone. All right, the angry Ollie is an angry nerd conversation must pause for a time. I feel like I may have forgotten someone. Worm! Get up, you fucking stoned bastard. Tannis, don't die. Oh shit, he's getting shot in the bods. Plex, you're gonna flank them. Oh, they're trying to blow up my farm. I'm so scared. Oh wait, no, I'm not. You know what? Just kill Davenport. Oh shit, Plex, run. Don't blow up. Oh shit. Everything is terrible. This fight is crazy. Why are we not killing the person who has grenades? Rescue Plex. Rescue Frank. Alright, that was insane. Worm. Rescue Frank. Ollie, rescue Plex! This is not the time for eating! Okay, this is why we need the dogs in combat, because the dogs are going to save people's lives. I did it to save them, but we'll eventually capture you, but not yet. Oh. No, Plex, you got grenaded. You got grenaded. I can look at you when you get back to the hospital, which exists. Kate is not dead. Okay, who's not that badly injured? You're not terrible. I mean, your lungs are shredded, but you can carry people. So capture these when you're up. Everyone else is pretty badly hurt. You're better. So you go and capture this guy. And Worm, you're actually really good, but you're high as fuck, so I don't really trust you to do much right now. Actually, how's your medicine skill? Non-existent. Anti-existent, actually. Fuck. Ollie's gonna have to be the doctor again. Only a couple of us are capable of being doctors. Luckily, we're kind of conscious. Muffin, I don't think, actually got that badly hurt. Your lung was fucking destroyed, excuse me? The bolt action bullet punctured the lung and it was destroyed. What? Insanity. Everyone gets best medicine until... Plex. Yeah, you're gonna... Whoa, you're gonna die very quickly. In fact, you should really tend to him now. Worm's just gonna get high? Okay. Okay. Cheers for the rippy bits. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. Hey, forget it. I know what. I'll snap things back together. Look, Frank's already capable of walking again. Worm actually didn't get very badly hit, and I think maybe we got a couple of kills in that, so. No, like, a bullet to the lung, of course, is capable of destroying it. It's just, that's crazy. I thought the grenades would do the most damage, but that's a good idea, keeping them both in different places. And you're pretty hurt. In fact, can you self-tend? Shit, who else can self-tend? Me and Muffin and Frank. But Frank has really bad medical skill, but I kind of want you to do it to yourself. Just because we don't have much, if you use good medicine, there's a chance, right? We need to get more beds in this hospital. Because we need them all the time, and we have enough steel. Shit, look at all the blood going everywhere. Oh. Good news, you don't have lung cancer. Bad news, you don't have a lung. Okay, well, technically you're correct. At least Worm's like feeling good enough to go sleep in his own bed. He can't doctor, so I'm not even worried about it. Just survive, you peg-legged. Oh, Frank fell over. Frank fell over. Muffin, are you okay? Rescue Frank and tend to him. He was trying to bandage his wounds and he fell over. Tend to him. In fact, you actually need to tend to yourself. Plex can eat when Plex eats, you know. Oh, great! Frank's got an infection in his left big toe. Looks like someone's not gonna have a foot. No, he'll probably be fine. But we might take out that foot. It's going pretty fast. But we have good medicine. I'm glad we bought that medicine. Oh, I know, dude, I know, I've watched a lot of House in my time. I know exactly what you mean, where he operates on himself in the bathtub. And I'm okay with it. They're just hauling meat. They're just eating. Did you just haul meat so you can eat it? That's weird. It's a shame that our only good doctor is also injured, but luckily... Yeah, okay, their lung was destroyed, but they're actually not that bad. They're gonna be weakened forever until we get a new lung in them. But you know what? If someone dies, we could just put a new lung in there. But unfortunately, Plex is our good doctor. So if he survives, we can maybe do a lung transplant if someone dies. But that's only if, like, someone looks... Wait a minute! We have bodies here! You don't have injured lungs, do you? You don't. You do. You don't. Which lung are you missing, Muffin? Right lung? When you're done. Wait, did I finish medicining myself? Nope. I know, I need to harvest them before I die, which is why I needed to do it. Oh, I fell over. Shit. Patricia, save me. Oh, Oh, I've got a lot of blood loss. Oh, I'm unconscious. Shit. Well, I'd rather tend to our people than not. You know? Why do we have an angry caribou? I guess there is a lot of blood loss. Now I think about it. This is not the time for an angry caribou. Is that elk eating man meat? Yeah, they're probably gonna die before we can harvest their organs, but you know what? I'd rather... Muffin is capable. Operate. Take his lung. Take it. Take that lung. Don't die, Reese. It's funny, I have friends called Reese. So, I don't know how they'll feel. Don't blow up my only turret, you fucking caribou piece of bitch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Just leave me alone. Can you not? Great, now that's fucking gone. Kate's got an infection? I don't give a fuck about Kate. Unless you have a good body part. Do you have a leg I could remove and then give to Worm? It doesn't work that way, I know. But that would be useful. A good quality shotgun? That's actually pretty exciting. Oh. Let's listen to the noise of the surgery, shall we? Ugh. Kate's died because of blood loss. Well, you know what? Shouldn't have invaded my territory, should you, bitch? Kate, you bitch. Kate, you fucking bitch. Okay, it's okay. It's not a lung infection, it was a leg infection. Ah, good. You gonna go get some food? I'm gonna get some food too. His name is Reese. I know we don't need to be cannibals, but you know what? At this point, I think we deserve to be cannibals. Please tell me we got his lung out. We didn't. He died. He died before we got the lung out. Ah! The Reaper is a cruel bitch. I kind of fell over a little bit while ranting. I'm on the floor. Let me get up off the floor and do the dinosaur. Yeah, you eat that lavish meal. You eat it. You feel better. Well, at least it's gonna die in 8 hours. Shot it in the fucking eye. It tried to stare down a gun turret. It didn't go well. Our meat is rotting away? Okay. Okay. As long as no one bleeds to death, we'll be okay. This is not the time to dig at granite, Tanis. You're gonna bleed to death. Bed rest 1. Rest until healed, but you can eat. That's allowed. Oh, for fuck's sake. You fucking bitch. Frank just really needed to put on a fucking hat, didn't you? You really needed to put on this fucking hat, you fucking bitch. You really needed to get out of bed and put a new hat on? You really needed that? Gee, you really needed that right now, Frank? This is not the time for fashion. I keep telling you fashion is danger and you don't learn. This should be a situation where you learn from your mistakes. We are not gonna have people when no one dies today. Just this once, nobody dies. Tend to him. His wounds, they are grievous. Death in 11 hours. At least you're not dying, but you should really be in bed. You bitches! You know what? Helmets. More helmets. More helmets. And you know what? Also make shoulder pads. We're gonna armor up. We're gonna armor up. Can I get more armor? Nope, but you know what? That's good. Scrap mask? Sure. Why not? I like how Worm just like, fuck, and just he's just getting higher and higher. He's all the way up there by now. Higher and higher. Muffin, how are you doing? Because, you know, you're the best, so I can't have you be bad. You're okay. You have to deal with a lot of shit right now. And you know what? That's... I appreciate you. Oh, shit. The fucking... Someone needs to put a penny in the meter. Who's going insane? Because I don't give a fuck. Muffin? I guess there was a... You do lack want a new body part, so if we can get you a robot lung, I'd be down. Why is muffalo meat storing? Oh, when the power fluctuates, they start spoiling. Well, you know what? That'll be fine. I wish I knew more words to Flight of the Conchords than I did. I used to be able to sing all these songs. Fashion's a danger. Look at all the dead people. Look at them all. But don't look, it'll make you go insane. But look at the living in the pools of blood. They will be okay. Get high, Worm. Get so high. Peg leg. Destroyed. Fresh! Fresh like the blood. No one has died. No one important. Boom, boom, boom. I know blood in the medical room increases chance of infections, but when Worms... Okay, Worm is a cleaner, so Worm will clean it up. Look, there wasn't as much blood until people started bleeding in there. You know, I can't stop them bleeding when they bring them in after we were grenaded. They had grenades. 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 Weapons of destruction. They destructed. It was bad for us. I hope you have a mop. Gonna need a bigger mucket. Mucket? I don't like that word. Do-do-do-boo-doo. Oh, I'm sorry, Tannis. Was your sleep disturbed by the sounds of the groaning, dying people? I'm sorry. It's just we're in the fucking hospital. You know, it's not a quiet place. You know, it's not the best place because people are dying, Tannis. And Worm's just like, I hate my job. To be fair, wait a minute. He just lost a toe off his other foot. His other foot was the one that got injured. I only just noticed that. That's funny. That's funny shit. Worm, my dog, please continue to clean. I know you're not actually a dog. I know we have real dogs, and that is confusing. You know what? Fine. Sleep. Like the puny animal you are, needing sleep. This is why we need robots. This is why. Just don't have enough components. Dang old components. Oh no, minor break risk? Is it because Frank is dying of an infection? He's actually not dying of an infection, but tend to him after you've had your breakfast. Breakfast and medicine. We're nearly out of the good stuff, and I will be on the bad stuff. I don't want to be on the bad stuff. I want the good stuff, baby. Give me the good stuff. I want the good medicine. I know you've got it in there. Okay, he'll be fine. Maybe. If only our doctor wasn't the one that was really badly hurt. Worm, what's wrong? Why are you... How have you got such bad blood loss? When did that happen? When did you do... Okay. I guess you just were walking around on a bleeding foot and never told anyone. You got a hole in your foot. Just a toe was torn off. Which makes sense. Right. Who's starving? Plex, don't starve, please. It'll be fine. He was too high to notice. That's actually true. This is why we need cocaine. Whoops. Fuck me, what is this shitty life that I'm living? Now, Muffin is, like, fine. And he is just gonna... I mean... He's fine, though. His breathing's not great, but he's fine. We'll get you a new lung one day. Just don't worry about it. You should really strip and bury him. Should really bury the dead man. We're gonna need more graves. Shitty dicks. Okay, let us bury the dead. Give them no respect. They're little bitches, little dead bitches. You know what? That's no good. Have a little grave nook for the dead. Worm can walk again. Don't give Worm's lungs. Yeah, Worm's lungs are kind of ruined from not actually that many years of abuse, but there's abuse that have gone on of your lungs. Lots of smoking. You've got a massive tolerance. Plex, what are you doing? Oh, good. You're throwing a party. No one can go. And why? Okay, Muffin, you're going out and about. You're hauling this naked man to his grave, and you're like, you know what? I need to party. What? Excuse me. How did your brain connect those dots? Can you tell me, please? Can you tell me? Can you tell me, please? Fuck, you're gonna get people out of their beds when they really shouldn't be to go to a fucking party. This is the worst. At least Frank's gonna be okay. Naked man party. Who's not okay? Who's got a severe illness? Apparently Frank, but he doesn't. He actually doesn't. So, sorry. Carnus need rescue? Worm, do you fucking... Fuck, man! He just got so high that he fell over. Because he's not got very good balance. Because he only has one leg. No, 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 no. No, it's not good. I assume one of the dogs is going to help you up at some point. So I'm honestly just... They're out having a party, right? So... all you're doing is walking around bleeding. Just so you know, that's like all you're doing. And I think everyone's going to be okay, though, now. So I'm actually going to, aside from Frank, turn bed rest back to 2. But Frank needs more rest. For some reason. Apparently he's got a severe illness, but his infection is fine. He's going to have immunity very quickly. So Frank, go and get you a gun. There's more shit outside. You just need to, Oh, Plex, your fucking, your thing. Wait, what are you doing? What? You got high and you fell over. What? I've been to enough parties where this has happened that I guess I can't shame you, but still, that's funny. This is what happens when you do drugs. You get high and you fall over. I was given worm shit. I assumed he was doing it more often because he, You know what? I'm taking this shotgun. And then you should start stripping and burying the dead. Strip them. They were. A programmer was running at us with a fucking club, a spiked club. That's the shit that was happening here. I don't appreciate this. Fucking Davenport. This is the shit. In the bad way. Yeah, exactly. Worms has a peg leg. Why did Plex fall over? I guess it's because of the horrifying blood loss and malnutrition, right? But honestly, why did he fall over? You know? Why? Whoa! What happened? Oh no, the psychic soothe that may be the only reason why people didn't go insane. Weapon mods for Fallout 4? Oh, for a second then I thought you were fertilizing the plants with the dead bodies. And if that was an option, yeah, you should be doing that. We'll have a great harvest next year. Who needs rescue? Worm! Stop! I saw the smoke, Worm! Stop! I mean, it's my fault, right? I gave him more weed because I knew smoke leaf. Sorry, it's not a real drug, guys. Don't even. I gave him more smoke leaf because I wanted him to be high. And really, I dropped my machine gun in the hospital. I know, but I don't really want that because I keep hurting my fellow man and womb man. So, yeah, that can go back in the box, as far as I'm concerned. Back in the box. Worm does not deserve a medical bed for getting too high. I'm sorry. Yeah, the dogs are just getting used to it. At least you're getting back to work, right? Can you strip and bury these peeps? Apparently she was a quack. Don't know what that is. Oh, medieval doctor. Science goggles! Sunglasses! Recruit prisoner chance? Research speed. Plex, you're gonna wear these when you're awake. Go ahead. Make my day. Oh, look at all the bleeding people. Do, 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 do. Shit's fucked, yo. Hey, Worm, you doing okay? Buddy, you up and about? Buddy, you doing okay? Buddy? I'm not gonna grenade. We have Molotovs. That's why I don't have the grenades. I'm worried. Oh man, I didn't know my hair was so fucking bitchin'. Look at that. I got like ranger hair. I got like a fucking badass braid. To be fair, real Ollie could do a badass braid. I just don't. I really should at some point. I actually think I look pretty good with like a badass braid, but I just don't do it. I should really do the more mining jobs, but I need you to do the components. Oh, Plex, you're up and about, buddy. You're still fucking high. That's why you're going for the fine meals. Look at all the happy people. Fuck off, you elky bastard. You can go die in a fucking hole. I don't want anything to do with no elks. They're bad business. I don't know if you know. Bad business. I was gonna say, of all the people who wanted to see me in a braid, I'm not surprised who it is. Didn't you just eat a meal? I know you eat a lot more when you're stoned, but still. That's why we need so much food in this fucking colony, because everyone gets fucking high. You know when I told you to strip and bury these bodies and you haven't? That's bad, boy. Don't do that. Oh, we're out of graves. We'll still get them out of here. Plex, you're not starving. You're just high. You just have the munchies, mate. You're not actually starving. I'm starving. All that food talk earlier has left a hunger, a mighty hunger in my belly space. I'm gonna need another storeroom. Another one. Can you imagine? I literally can't. We might have like a really big one down here that has like the trade beacon or whatever. Frank is back to cooking. Frank's back in the kitchen. Back in the kitchen. He's in the kitchen, cooking away, cooking corn. Cooking for me, cooking for you. Cooking. Cooking food. Ooh. Look at these good dogs. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Who are the best girls? You two. Can you smell what Frank's cooking? I'm gonna take a wild guess in it's corn. Gonna guess that he's cooking corn. Am I right? Oh no, he's playing horseshoes. We really need a TV. That'd be badass. I'll actually straight up buy one if another tech salesman comes by. Corn cane? Oh, that's a good idea. Can we create corn cane? No. We shouldn't get our people more high. Should we? Look at this. It's almost like we didn't all nearly die in a grenade-related incident. But we did, though. We should really do like another layer of walls, but that's a brick thing. It's a brick thing. Don't want to go crazy with brick until we have the brick to satisfy your prick. My prick, who is Frank, to be entirely honest. What are we building over there? A wall? How interesting. Ah! I don't know what that was. I don't know where that came from. Probably an anime nightmare. Why is there an elk in our base? It's just in there now. It lives here now. Congrats. Now elk have. Now elk B exists in-house. We don't have anywhere to put shit. We need a shit hole. We need a shit hole. We need a hole for shit. Shitty, shitty hole. All right, here's the thing. Misc. Orbital trade beacon. It's like that tall. And that big. And then we'll eventually phase out that trade room. For this one. For the big kahuna, baby. So big it's gonna have multiple doors. Multiple doors. Look at the amount of door. Ah, shit. Things are falling over. They were scared. Scared by how many doors I was gonna have. I know it's crazy to imagine that many doors, but hey. We're gonna be living it up. We're gonna be able to afford doors. I'm gonna be affording doors so much I'm gonna walk over here. I'm then gonna walk back over here. And then, you know what? I'm gonna walk over here because I'm gonna have so many doors. So many doors. And it's gonna be great. Great doors think alike. But we're not gonna let our doors think because that's the start of a big problem. I think I need food. I think I'm going delirious. I think I need to ingest matter. You know what? It's nearly after every Rimworld, it's an egg day, but there's something about Rimworld that makes me want to eat eggs. It's probably because it's such a troubling time, and eggs are well known to be the source to repairing troubles. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Muffin's making some helmets, because now I'm aware at how weak our bodies are. And I don't want us to be weak flesh bags of bodies. Look at this! Everything's back to normal. Like worms sleeping during the day. Wake up. Wake up, worm. Wake up. I like the noise of the machining table. It's realistic. It's like really good mechanical noises going on there. Real good shit right there. Something that we want. Something that we need. Something that I crave. Steel. Big boy desk. For me and you. But mostly me. Fuck you. I want this room to not look ugly if someone's going to be sitting in here all the time. Because this room's probably fucking ugly. I think it's pretty ugly. It is literally definition ugly. I like how they're just sitting around smoking. In the guest room. We do need to upgrade this table at some point. We can get longer tables now. What is it with us and imprisoning elk? Hey, do you want to... Oh, we can't haul yet. No hauling. I'm sure things will be fine. But you know what? We'll see if things are fine next week. Because I need to prep for D&D in an hour and a half. And I need food. because I've been talking about food all day. So I'm gonna save, then we're gonna do a little bit of a quit. Thanks for hanging out. Rimworld's always fun, and you know what? I think we're gonna be alive for a long time, because you know, even grenades didn't kill us. We were fine. We were. Oh, you know, you should really be calling me the man of steel, because steel impervious to grenades. Fact. Also, we have a lot of steel in our stockpiles because we've been mining a lot of steel, and you know that's how it is. But yeah, that was great. I am going to be on Scott's Eberron stream, and then Okami on Sundays. You should check it out. I'm not going to sound like an old-timey radio producer now. And everything else should be on schedule. I'm pretty busy with off-work things, so do check Twitter before art streams for the next couple of weeks until things even out more. But yeah, that's it for Rimworld. All this will be on YouTube, all that. Goodbye. We'll play some more on Tuesday. You know what? I already want to play more. Bye. And don't lose a lung. That would be unfortunate. It would.